Yo, what is up guys, it's Arcane and it's been a while since I made my last video. It's been a while, how are you all guys doing? I hope you're doing great. So yeah, today's video is going to be a bit different from my usual content. It's going to be more of a series video and I'll be talking about the future of this channel. So I'd really appreciate it if you guys could stay until the end of it. And I will also ask you guys some questions about basically what videos you want to see from me from now on. Because some changes have to happen and I will need you guys' help with this one. So, let's start from the beginning. For the past few months I've been studying for some exams as well as some other things, and that's basically the reason I wasn't very active. I had to devote pretty much all of my time and I had no time to work on videos for YouTube. Thankfully everything went fine. I gave my final exam about 1 or 2 weeks ago, and when I was done I thought to myself, hey, now that I'm done with this, let's get back into YouTube. And that's what I did. I started working on a part 2 of Scoped and Reloaded, the series where I was going to reveal the sniper rifles in Save the World. Yeah, I started working on a video for that, and the video is about halfway done, but seeing as how things have turned out, I'm not sure if I will finish the video. That's not the only video I was working on though. You know how some video games, when they release new updates, the creators issue out a statement to let the fanbase know what new is coming to the game. Save the World is no different, and some content creators take it amongst themselves to report those news to their communities. And so I thought to myself, wouldn't it be cool if I started a new series where I would report what news is coming to the game? And I know what you're thinking, another series. Well, there won't be another series, and here's why. So, Season 12 was a horrible season for Save the World. It was one of the slowest seasons ever. The only thing we're getting as in content were just recycled heroes, recycled events, and so many bows that, believe me, nobody asked for, alright. So I just knew that on the launch of Season 13, which was going to be the 30th of June, just something new would come in the game. So wake up on the 30th of June, just wake up early in the morning, rush to my computer and see what news is coming to the game. Because I just knew that, like, we haven't been getting so much content, so something has to happen. Like, I was just expecting a surprise, and okay, it was a surprise, alright. I may be laughing, but it's actually pretty serious. So, on the 30th of June, Epic Games came out with a home-based stats report. Actually, it was state of development. It's like a tier 2 stats report, and basically it was one of the worst ones we have ever gotten. They talked about the future and basically what direction Save the World will be taking in the near future. And although some of the things they mentioned were neat, like a new quest line and Ventures, which is going to be a new, basically, not a narrative quest line, just kind of a small event thing that will be coming every season to the game, they mentioned some pretty bad things about the Save the World and basically how it will evolve in the future. Some of them being not being able to use Battle Royale cosmetics in the future, which is just a feature we've been waiting for so long and now they're just gonna take it away from us, the game not going free to play, and some other things. Basically what I'll be doing in this video is I'll be reading I can't read the whole stats report because it's kind of long, so I'll be going over 4 statements which I think are the most important, and after that I'll be giving you guys my 2 cents about it, basically my opinion on it, and at the end of the video we're going to discuss what I'll be doing with this channel from now on, because this is a really important stats report, and I don't think I'll be able to continue making videos the same way after this, and I want to ask you guys some questions before I go, because I want to get your guys' opinion on this as well. Alright, so I took a peek at the stats report, and basically there are 4 parts which I really want to emphasize on, so I'll be reading them to you guys, and after that we're going to discuss about it. So let's start off with a good one. Since the launch of Save the World's Early Access, we have added a vast collection of unique heroes, schematics, an overhaul of the front end, and hero loadouts, a weaponry combobulation system, I can never say this, a climatic narrative experience, and more that has shaped Save the World into a massive collection RPG experience. Today we're bringing Save the World out of early access and have decided that it will remain a premium experience rather than going free to play. Development of new content will slow down after this official release, but the adventure doesn't end here for Save the World. I am just... oh my god, I don't even have words to explain this. This is... why would they say this? This is such a bad decision to make. Like, you know how much everyone in the community, even Battle Royale players, were just expecting for Save the World to go free. If they're gonna bring the game out of early access, just why wouldn't they make it free to play? You know how much the community... First of all, let me explain something. You know how much the community has gone through? The last big update we got was about half a year ago, and it was the MSK update, which introduced mythic weapons, and basically that's it. Since then we have only gotten like 2 new narrative quest lines, which aren't even innovative for the game, are just, something like filler content. And the last time we got something substantial in the game was about half a year ago. You know why the community didn't abandon this game? Why the content creators stayed in this game? Because they had hope that this game would just go free to play and everyone would realize what an amazing game this game is. Because this is an amazing game. Or at least was. I don't even know anymore. This is such a bad decision to make, because like, if they were like, okay, we don't want to work on Save the World anymore, just make it free. You know how many people will buy V-Bucks to purchase llamas or outfits? It's such a bad decision. And about the part where they said that new content for this game will slow down, I mean, after this update we did get some new things, like some new heroes and new quest lines, so I don't know, just time will tell. But it's definitely not a good thing to hear, and also this is just the first statement, there are 3 more to go, so get ready. This one is the one that just really annoys me. Over the coming months, Save the World will no longer be able to support all upcoming Fortnite Battle Royale cosmetic purchases, but your existing library of cosmetics will continue to function in both modes. We'll let everyone know via the home-based stat support when this change will take place. This one I really just can't wrap my head around why would they do it, because it's not just a bad decision, it's a dumb decision. You know how many Save the World players buy BR skins so that they can use them in Save the World? That's money going to Epic Games, because they're a company and they need the funding for this game. Why would they just completely remove this feature, which we have been waiting for so long to be added into the game? It's like they just don't want people playing Save the World. And when you just think it's done, no, it gets even worse. Save the World seasonal structure changes. As we're all adventurers, we're shifting to an annual, recurring seasonal schedule, where existing in-game narratives and events, such as Frost Night and Dungeons, will continue on a seasonal rotation unique to Save the World and separate from Battle Royale. Save the World's massive library of existing heroes, schematics and questlines will rotate in throughout each season, with a handful of new quests and heroes coming in a slower pace. I'll digress. This will happen by way of quest rewards, event llamas, and within the event store. Nothing new, nothing innovative, just the same thing. The same thing we've been getting for so long. Homebase will continue squashing bugs and balance issues over the course of each season. They just don't care. They don't care, and I don't like complaining, but like, they can't possibly think that completely yeeting all of the new content from this game, which is basically what makes content creators make videos on this game and keep the community alive, is a good decision. They obviously know that this is going to kill the game, and you know what, I don't think it's the Save the World creator team's fault. It's probably some higher-ups at Epic Games just taking funding from Save the World and shifting it to whatever they think is better for their company. But it's such a bad way to treat the community, because the Save the World community has been so loyal to just, I don't know, I don't know what to say with this one. And it's not even the worst part. Now, we're about to get into just the really juicy part. The adventure continues. While the main story of Save the World is complete, it just ends on a cliffhanger. We don't even know what happens at the end of it. There are still adventures to be had. Continue battling the husks in Twine Peaks, take on each Save the World seasonal event, or evolve your collection by competing in each adventure season. The choice is yours. We hope that Save the World and the upcoming Ventures update will inspire you to continue your adventure and share your stories along with us. The Fortnite team. Now, tell me if you think otherwise, but me personally I think this is kind of like a message to the Save the World community, the content creators, and kind of like a way to address them. So here's what I think about it. Remember when at the beginning of the video I said that the reason people hadn't abandoned this game is because they had hope for it? When a game goes through something like what Save the World has gone through, where there's just no content, everything gets incredibly slow and all the features are being delayed and delayed over and over again, what usually happens is the fan base starts to fade away. The players stop playing the game, the content creators search for another game to play, and that's how a game quote-unquote dies. The reason this hadn't happened with Save the World is because the community was loyal to this game. And for Epic Games to just come out about a year later after they have made so many promises about the Twine Peaks storyline, the Twine Peaks biome, and all these lies, and just tell us that, you know what, you just wasted your time, we're not going to add anything, that made the community lost all its hope to this game. And you know what, I lost my hope too. I don't think there's a future for Save the World. The creators don't care about this game, and the ones that do don't simply have enough funding to create a future for this game. Basically, the aftermath of this state of development is that pretty much all of the content creators realize that they have been lied to, that what they've been doing, all of these videos that they did expecting that the game would go free to play, are just a waste of time. And the biggest creator for this game, Demon Joy France, quit. There is no future for this game, and I won't keep making videos on Save the World. So, is this the end? Am I going to stop making videos on this channel? No. The reason I started this YouTube channel was not because of Save the World. Save the World was an amazing game that I fell in love with and decided to start making videos on, but the reason I made this channel was because I wanted to build a community. And you know what? I think I have succeeded. I have met some amazing people through YouTube, people I'm never going to forget, and to all those of you who have supported me throughout this year, all these years, because it's been about 2 years now, I want to say a huge thank you. You may not think you have done much, but believe me, you have changed the way I think a lot, and I want to say thank you to all of you, because it means a lot that you decided to stay here in my channel and support me. If you want to stop being subscribed to my channel and, you know, just unsubscribe and go watch somebody else which is going to make videos on this game, then you're free to do it. There's absolutely no problem with that. But I want you to know that I'm thankful of the time that you stayed here, and to those of you who are still going to stay in my channel, the reason I said that I want you to stay until the end of this video is because I need your guys' help. I would like you to suggest some videos, some video games to play in the future, because although Save the World may be done, this channel is not. And I have passion for YouTube, and I would love to continue making videos on another game and entertain you guys. So, if there's a game that you would like me to make videos on, then leave it in the comment section down below. I'll be searching for games myself, and it would probably help. Before I go, I want to say one last thing. Although my Save the World journey may end here, this channel will not. And one day, I'll be back making videos on another game, with better quality, with more passion, and although I may not know when that day will come, I know one thing for sure. That day will come. But until then, everyone, I want you all to take care and be pure. Have a good one, everyone.